Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Radix Prime, aka Rad, aka the Silencer King of 2015. You know what? It was in a small town called, doesn't really exist. I don't think you've ever heard of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to do a quick run at the leaderboards. I actually did this once before, but the audio came out all kind of jacked up. So I wanted to redo it because the game's not fun if there's no audio. So here we go. We're going to pop into multiplayer. We're going to do the daily challenge, which again, I did do it once before. So I got a kind of advantage. Don't think I'm gifted or a savant because I figure out cool things. Just I played with these mutators already. And so here we go. I'd already done it once, only played 27 minutes. Not very respectable, but not bad either. And that was a score I'd gotten. So I can't post a new score, so this is what counts for prosperity. But we have these mutators here. We have +2 pips in each floor for more space, which is a mansion. We have heavy, which adds 5 dead weights to your starting deck. And these are blights. Hopefully I can get that little buff that gives you things when you have blight cards in your hand. That'd be kind of cool. And acid rain, which deals 2 damage to all units after combat. So they attack once and then they do 2 more damage. So we're going to see what happens. All right, we're using the primary clan of Justigian Guard. And then we're also doing the allied clan, the Melting Remnant. 12 hours left. Yes, I know I've already attempted it. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to see what we can get out of here. Maybe we can do something magical. All right, so these are the same starting units that you'll always get. Ice Tornado, deal 20 damage to a random unit 3 times. Ooh. And I get 2 of those, so that means I do 60 damage. Ooh, nice. Well, you know, one card to do 30. Or no, one card to do 60, yeah. Purified Cleanse, restore 10 health, but apply Burnout. And Burnout counts down, so you'll get 10 health, but then after 2 turns you'll die. So, you know, you'd rather burn out or fade away. And then offering is to sap enemy units, take away 2 attack. This is actually pretty beneficial. Again, the mutator that we have for this. But kick it. Let's do this. Alright, let's see what heroes we get, or what champions. Alright, so we have Strike, which is apply Frostbite to the unit. Unit takes 1 damage per stack at end of turn. This triggers while attacking, so I have to kind of attack to get it. This lowers the spell cast cost on the floor that he's on by 1. This will be good, so I can cast spells. Maybe I can get some 0% spells, because I'll have 1. I think the Fireball costs 1 spell, so now I can get it to be 0. You know what? This actually might be a good idea. Let's try this. Let's see what artifact we get. Alright, at the end of the turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. This card will not be discarded at the end of turn. Frozen is removed when the card is playing. Apply Spell Weakness 2 to enemy units when they enter the floor room. Alright, so if they get to the 3rd floor, which is right below the pyre, they're more susceptible to spells. Or I can hold a card. You know how when you run out of Ember, and then you're like, you know what? I really wish I could have used that card, but you have to discard it. This will keep it in my deck. I think I'm going to use that one. There we go. We're at 80, 0 points. 76 people are on this level. Let's move on. Alright, so this guy right here is awesome to play first because he's a real pain in the butt if he has over 430 health, heart. He's very painful. This guy's okay, but the damage shield he gets is irritating. This guy's got to go. He just gets free hits in. Alright, so let's see what we got. Now, let's do Train Stygian. 2 in the back there. And you can't apply these to anyone else. So they're going to attack and move. But technically, let's see, 3. Okay, he's not going to attack at all. He's just going to heal for 5. He's going to heal for 3. They'll do 3 and 3 and then go to the next floor. So technically, I don't need to waste these cards just now. But let's not do it. Alright, there we go. So now that we have those up, let's go ahead and put a steward here so he can get that money for me. Make that money for me. This right here, that's why I got that -1. Right here on this floor, I can't use the ice tornado. If I come down here, it drops it to 2 and I can use it. Dead weight can't do that. So what I can do is I can purge to keep this guy, or I can kill this guy. He's going to do 20 damage. I want to say it was ×3. We're going to see what happens, but 20 damage is still good. To a random enemy unit 3 times. There we go. That worked out perfect. And then that's all I can do. All right. Alright, so now we're here. He's about to die, so I know I definitely want to do burnout to keep these guys. So burnout actually is going to be pretty beneficial. Let's go ahead and do 10 health for burnout there. I don't have another one. But these right here, these guys are good too. Because they attack for 9. He does 3, so he's probably going to die. Let me... Yeah, no, I got to get rid of him. Let's put him up there. And then let's go ahead and get rid of him. I don't want any damage on my pyre just yet. So we'll use Ice Tornado there. And we should be good. But this one was frozen, so it stayed over. So, so this will be perfect. Okay, so this sucks. I got 3 dead weights. Those 3 cards I could have had. This will apply burnout, or this actually uses a dredge that has burnout, and he'll die. So I could pop him here, just so he can do some attack on that floor. And I only have 3, so I would want to put him to do some damage, but I'd rather take some damage away from him, some of his attack. So let's, there we go. Oh, it does everybody. So now, for the next turn, they won't be able to do any damage to this guy, and he's going to light him up. Alright, so that worked out the way I wanted to. He's still not doing any attack. I can do the 3 sap again, but I don't want to... see, I could keep the damage off of him, and I might do that because it's gonna lose 2 here and then 2 here, and actually he's gonna get up here and he won't do much damage because it'll still be an effect when the pyre's there, but I still take damage because he's gonna die after this regardless because of burnout, and then he'll die probably after 1 hit. Yep. So I can either put him there to get 5 extra points, or I can keep the Disciplined Inquisitor, or Discipled Inquisitor. I can keep him weak till he gets to the Spire. So let's do that. Let's use Guardian's Amulet to make sure he stays weak. Go ahead and give you a little bit more health, and that's all I can do. Let's see how this turns out. Alright, so he died. That person already died. Ice Tornado. And I can put a Steward down or do Ice Tornado. We're just going to do Ice Tornado because he won't do nearly enough damage. With only 5, Ice Tornado to get him down weak. He should do at least 60. And then my pyre can do 60, 70, 80, 90. So 2 attacks to the pyre should finish him off. And he's weak right now for at least 2 more turns. There we go. That sounds like a plan right there. Turn. There you go, at least 2 turns. So I'm kind of disappointed he made it up to the top floor, but nothing we can do about that. Okay, so we have Ice Storm, which is deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times. It's not persistent, so I don't like. Ooh! Deal 60 damage to the front enemy unit and push it to the back. Or do the 20 times 3. I want this. 60 damage right off the bat. Nice. Alright, so this is, I can do a stealth. No, not a target in combat. Loses 1 stack every turn, which is not really worth it because they're just gonna, if he doesn't attack him, he's just gonna go up to the next floor. And then the Mutator, Acid Rain, is still gonna damage the unit. Don't need any more of these. Let's go with Reform. Alright, so we don't have enough attack units just yet. I would love to have extra gold. I guess magic would be cool, but I need more physical units to attack. So I need, you know, physical units. So let's go over here. See what we get. Alright, so next time the unit is hit by a damage spell, it takes that much damage again for each stack of spell weakness. Was this on me or? Oh, it hits them and it puts that debuff on them. Okay. Right, triggers when attacking and sweeps. Alright, so it does all enemy units, but only does one. But I might have an opportunity to buff this character later. And this right here, the armor gain would be kind of cool. Oh, when you cast a spell on this floor, that might actually be beneficial. If I cast a bunch of spells, well, I'm not going to cast that many spells though. It's only 3 armor. It's not like I'm frantically casting fireballs. I like this. We want to do damage. So now we got our, we'll always get the unit first before we come here to see what units we can buff. So we have an endless. Now what I could do with this one is that I can apply endless to the burnt. Ooh, you know what? That's really a good idea. If I apply the endless to the dreg, when they die anyway, it'll put one at the top of my next hand. Then I might be able to upgrade this one later with like more attack. Or like this right here, +5, +10 attack. I can do 19. And I don't care about him having more health because if he dies, he dies. And I put him behind another unit. Or I can add the 10 to her. Let's do the 10 to her. She's going to sweep every unit. And then since I have enough, go ahead and throw that there. That worked out perfect. Alright, next level. Or next ring. Alright, so 170. He's pretty irritating too because he does this stupid sweep all enemies thing, and sometimes he heals himself when he does it. Moves directly from the first floor to the third floor, so this person's got to die, period, before anyone else. And he does rage buff and free attacks. So we know the priority of effort here. Alright, so put you in the back, and because you're going to sweep everybody, so you'll definitely kill her. And you do 5, and they all do 5 per. So let's put a dredge there, another dredge there, lance to kill you up front. Ooh, you know what? And just because I know you're going to do some, no. Dude, you're gonna, yeah, you're gonna do a little bit of damage. You'll survive one mutator of acid rain. See what happens. There we go. That's nice. Okay, so now we know we're gonna put the steward here and get some gold for me. She's gonna live a little bit longer, so I don't have to worry about her. But what I can do is put you in front and then put you in front. And they'll have to kill you before they reach her. Let's see what happens. Because I don't have anything to be able to directly attack her, which I need. There we go. That's nice. Okay. 60 damage. Oh, and since they killed them so quickly, no one's ready to come through. So you're gonna lose 2 health. The next one. I don't have any direct heal spells. Let's go ahead and put you there. Let's try to keep you in the game a little bit longer before you die. And the rest is dead weight and stuff I can't use. Alright. Alright, here we go. And this is deal 20 damage to a random enemy unit. No, for sure, I definitely want to use that. Oh, but also have my dredge. Alright, let's get you... Yes, do I have space here? Yes, I have space here because he has endless. So when he dies, he's going to come right back and I can play him on each floor. Okay, that looks good. This, I can weaken everybody by 3. And it'll stay that way So I could do that so they do less damage to me, or I can, because all 20 is not going to go to him. And it won't weaken him completely. He'll still do 2 damage. I'm going to do this, because if it does 20 per, he'll die, she'll die, and then he'll take 20 off. And it sucks, but because right now, they're going to jump right to the 3rd floor with her. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, let's see what happens. There we go, and I get my endless unit back. Chew up front. Get you back out there to live. Oh, and look at this. There we go. That worked out pretty good. Alright, so let's see here. Deal 5 damage to enemy units and apply frostbite. 10. Tempting. Or I can get another 60 damage. But right now, the number of cards I have, this still comes up fairly often, so I don't really need to get another one. And I can get this. Because frostbite does harm them. And let's just draw 1, discard 1. This might give me in a better position to get the better cards I need. We'll do that. Alright. Then remove all debuff effects from friendly units and all buff effects. You see, this won't help with the mutator because that's the room. I already have a reforming unit, which costs 1 already, but it enhances them. You know what? We're going to go with that. Alright, so I can already tell you I'm going to need, even though my power is pretty full, I don't care too much about magic. I need physical units. Or I need them to do damage before they die. Ooh, I like this. This is always good, but for the train stewards to be like, chickens please, and do so much more damage, I like that. We're good there. And of course I claim the pyre. The pyre health. Alright, random consumable card, Hellhorn. Let's see what we get. Apply 3 rage. Alright, don't really care about it. It was just to pick one of the consumables and I just picked a random one. I don't think I actually even use consumables. Kind of forget what they are and I read them during the match. I don't have like a long-term plan. Alright, Daedalus is irritating as fudge. Irritating as chocolate fudge at 450. See what happens, but I think this might be the end. I didn't think I'd hit him. Actually, I wish I'd have got him in the first ring, and then maybe later, but nothing we can do about that. Yeah, I wish I'd have got the endless one right away, but I didn't. So let's go ahead and... Do you have more? I don't have anything that'll do. Let's see. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you here. I won't put anything here yet because that thing's going to attack. And we will put you there. You want to be in front or behind? 2, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to put you in front, even though you're going to die. Put you in front. There we go. Then, put you back there for giggles. For grins and giggles. Alright, let's see what happens. So that worked out good. Alright, so I can apply 3 rage. Plus 2 per stack. Boom. Alright, so I guess I did use that consumable. You have 8. So let's... 6 damage to the unit in front. Multi-strike and a damage shield. 2 damage for you. And you do -2. Since you're probably going to die anyway in the next 2 rounds, let's go ahead and apply burnout to you to keep you alive. I've been buffing this damage, but we should be fine. And this right here takes 2 extra damage from spells. This damage shield is a spell, so it should nullify the attack. And maybe that'll do a little bit of damage. I'm probably not thinking about that right. But let's go it. I like that. I like the results. So the results are obvious. What results are those, Chancellor? Whatever he hits, he destroys. Alright, so here's the problem. I can't hit him because he's in the back there. Definitely need you there. Pull you back out. You're back from the land of the undead. And then what I can do is the mutator, acid rain, is going to kill him off. Going to kill that thing off. So what I can do is take more damage away from you, or more damage away from you. You're already going to do 12. You're at 15, 6. Let's go ahead and do that. So it takes, my pyre should be able to kill it in one shot, but we're going to go ahead and do that just in case, because you had spell weakness. So now, swackety swack, you're going to go away. Good. Good job, everybody. Alright, so now I have my endless. He instantly goes on the bottom floor in front. That's going to be worth it. Then I want to go ahead and do that for him. That for him. I actually wanted to do the ice tornado and didn't think about it. Ooh, let's see what we can do with the draw. Whoa, they got me. Oh no, can I pick one? I'll choose a card to discard. Get rid of that one. Oh, so you drew one, discarded one, and I ended up wasting that. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Oh, these two froze too, so I still get to keep them. Nice. Alright, so I have 2 ice tornadoes. I can only use one. Alright, so this will do 20 per. I'm going to use this guy. Instead of using 60 damage and then bop one to the back, this does 20 per person. I'm going to do that. Now to get rid of these guys. And hopefully it'll freeze sap and I can use again. Let's clear out. Do I want to clear out this floor? Or I think I want to clear out. What do I want to clear out? I think I kind of want to do this one. But there's nobody there, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's do... keep them away from my my precious. And then he's ranged, so he's probably going to get an attack on her. So let me go ahead and apply burnout to her. Alright, that's all I can do. Alright, my endless immediately goes to the bottom floor there. You immediately go here. Get you so I can grab one of these guys back. It's going to be you. And then I'm going to put you here. See what happens. But now my endless died, so he made it right back up. So boom, get you up there. Then I want to 60 damage, definitely do that. Draw one, take one. You. Nothing I could use, but maybe we'll freeze for the next round. Right, boom. And my endless, immediately you have to go back out there. And we want to do 3 saps to make him weak so that he does less damage to my peeps. There we go. But now he's doing 3 instead of 9. And let's go ahead and give you a little bit more health. Okay. Let's see if my pyre can finish him off. Yes, there we go. Whew, that was a risky gambit right there. Alright, enhance the spell in hand with 5 magic power. I don't know. Firebound, deal 90 damage to the front enemy unit. And transfer all fought on this floor to a unit and then double amount of frostbite. Take 1 damage per stack at end of turn. I kind of like this. Ooh, can only be played. So this could be my last ditch thing. I'm definitely going to grab that. Alright. Apply frostbite, start 3. These are all 1 ember, all 2 space units. Triggers when a unit dies on this floor. So if someone dies in front of them, they'll get 1 damage and 3 health. So I could effectively put him in the back. Kill 2 people in front of him, and he's going to get 21. Because he doesn't get any, he doesn't have any attack. We're going to do this. We're going to see if we can keep the attack going. And here we want more space, more embers to do more with. We definitely want that. Not more space, but, you know, more embers to do more with. Alright, and since we are less than 50%, even though it would be good to get a Stygian unit, I know I keep saying that differently every time, we're going to go over here so we can get money. Oh, X is actually pretty good over here. Let's do it. Sim Dog is over here too, so grab that money. A little bit of health. See what card we can duplicate. Actually, hold on. This. Ooh, well, wait, it says duplicate any card except your champion. I was going to say, we can grab a champion and duplicate it. Alright, so let's see. We want to duplicate. Can we duplicate our endless guy? Is he in here? The endless guy here? He is. Oh, now I got 2 of those. Nice. Okay, so apply spell weakness to the unit, sweep all enemy attacks. But we're going to do sweep. Or this one. I like sweep. I like spell weakness. But I'm also kind of digging the -2 embers for all spells. That's so tempting. Alright, let's... I don't know what to do. Probably going to regret it, but we're going to go here. Alright. The next ring, please. Oh, this one's even worse. Alright, she continues. She keeps fighting until it's over. She doesn't take a break. Move directly from the 1st to the 3rd floor, so she's got to die right away. And this guy just has so much health. Ugh. They weren't joking when they said challenges. You out there. You out there. Ooh, got you out there. And then, boom, just to get rid of you. Nice. Ooh, and that worked out. And now let's do that. Throw out our eggs in one basket, see if we can clear the floor. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so 6. I'll put you here. How did he get a +1? So he gets health? Oh, I guess because he's going to attack that. So if any unit dies, he gets a +1. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that. Figure that out. Alright, so here, and these spells went... Oh, because remember I get the bonus from the... where is it? Spell. The next time a spell weakness... Spell something. There's something here that's giving my spells to 0 for this floor. Oh, it's this guy. Yep, damage spells cost 0 or -1 on this floor. Now this is good. This is so good. So -7 on that one. My guy die? He did die, so he automatically comes back to the first floor. 90 damage is going to be done, so you know what? Oh, can't be played. Oh, only on this floor. Alright, so let's do you. So, oh, okay, so I guess that unit, the little gold bag guy, counted as a unit. When he died, he got a +1. So if he dies, he's going to get a buff too. Oh, so I can really use this guy. I can make cannon fodder out of him. He looks like he's going to die soon, maybe. I'm going to apply rage. And hopefully it'll freeze that one. Yes! Alright, so there we go. We got you. Let's get... kind of want to put you here. Okay? Because he's not going to die right away. That shield's going to protect him, but that's fine. Get you out. You. And then put you up here. And then I can go ahead and use you here. There's no guarantee it's going to freeze again. And then put you there. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so I can put. You're gonna do 13, so I'm pretty sure you're not gonna die. I need you here, though. Because I like it when you respawn back. Yeah, let's keep you on the first floor. And then 20 damage per. It's 3, 60 damage. I can get rid of you. There you go, you're not going to hurt my pyre. Reform a unit. And let's reform you. Then I can put you on the floor. Let's see, you're gonna do 10. Oh, you got a lot of life. And I put, yeah, let's put you here. Go. And that's pretty much it. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we got final wave. And I want to put, yeah, I gotta put you here. So you can fight every step of the way. I need you there to do some damage. And then you're gonna be good. Deal 6 damage to the front enemy. I need to take away your ability to fight. And I'm gonna add you here. Alright, let's see what happens. Got 2 now. 1, 2. There. Purifying cleanse or apply burnout. I'm gonna let you die. I think that'll benefit him slightly. Actually, it won't benefit him this match. So let's 3. You're doing 12. I guess it don't matter because you're just gonna die anyway. Or will that leave you 3? Well, it's 2 rounds of 27. Let's see what we get here. Oh, nothing. Alright, see what happens. That harvest is pretty beneficial, but guess what? My 2 endless get to come back. Yay! So now I'm going to do you here, weaken you, So when you go up here, you're going to do less damage. And then hopefully, oh, that's a lot. Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. Nope, not going to make it. There we go. I tried, guys. A little bit better than I did last time. So 5,181. Let's look at run summary. I really love these endless cards. We're gonna these endless status effects you can apply to cards. There we go. That's daily challenge number 2. I think I'm gonna do at least a challenge every day this week before I give up on this. I actually learn a lot just doing these, and then I play the regular game. I've yet to complete a complete run in the regular game, but I've seen people do it. I'm going to copy the deep link to this run in my description and paste it in the description down below. So you guys will be able to click and see this exact thing and maybe analyze everything I did a little bit better. And if you got any input for me, go ahead and throw me something in the comments or post your deep link in the comments. All right. I appreciate you guys joining me. You guys have a good night or a good day, wherever it is from you.